I'm just testing out the microphone. I just met up with a random that he has a 25 ZX10R. Um, I did have a 24 ZX10R. It was green. That was my first bike. Had it for like 2 years. Put like maybe 13,000 miles, a little bit more than that. And then I got this just not too long ago, last week Thursday. Overall, it has been great, very smooth. So I'm just gonna fill up right now. I don't know if you can hear the exhaust, but it's really not too bad. But I'm gonna be going with the Aero DCAT and then the GP22. I'm not gonna lie, I'm just gonna get a clone because I just can't fathom the price point of the $2,700, before tax. It's a little too much for my taste, but at least I'm gonna go with the Aero titanium headers, so that's gonna be fun. And I can't wait for the tune so I can actually remove the charcoal canister, and of course that one doesn't work. Oh, this is pretty. I remember that cop right there that we just passed. Yesterday I didn't have my license plate for a, for a photo shoot, and because I still have the mirrors, I saw him like just throw his hands up, and I was actually pretty lucky he didn't like say fuck it, leave his post and try to follow me. But we were good, so I'm not gonna be ripping it too hard. Um, just trying to enjoy the bike. I mean, still in the braking period of 344. So we're almost there. 256 miles left. And I also don't know how, this rider, Kevin, I don't know how he rides, so, I don't want to fucking scare him or have him run off. I don't know if he's kind of used to this area. He's been running for 5 years. Riding for 5 years. Been riding for 2 years. Like I said, I had my first bike was the ZX10R. Had fun with it. That bike taught me so much that I know now. And one of my goals is just to go to the track and have fun there, because I did that with my 2021 Mach 1 before I went to the track. It's kind of racing everywhere. I raced a lot of people, cars, bikes. I lost, I won, didn't really care, and just kind of everywhere I just went, just racing everybody. But once I hit the track, it just kind of just changed the whole perspective of everything. And then I'll kind of drive it like a grandma. That's how I go to the back roads. With this, I basically squidding. I have no gear. Plus, it's a new bike, so I'm trying to learn it. So, just gonna take it easy. And give it a little bit of gas through here. Hopefully, there's nobody coming. Shifting is very smooth. No issues. Got the little lake on the side. So I'll probably do this route maybe 2 or 3 times. So I believe the full route is about, I think think they said it was about like 30 something miles. I think that would kind of give me like maybe, roughly about 65, give or take maybe. I haven't been here in so long. Fucking bug with my visor now. No bug. Hopefully you don't hear my breathing. Sorry about that, guys. A little chunky. I'm about 230 pounds. I want to say maybe like 218. Definitely need to work out a little bit more. But yeah, no, the first year of owning the 24 ZXNR, that's the first bike. I kind of took it very serious. I wanted to like learn everything. The first day I bought it, it was like, why the hell did I buy this? Right? So the whole night, couldn't sleep. No lie. Kind of went to the garage and just took out the owner's manual. Got everything, not read it from the beginning all the way to the end, but at least the electronics and the maintenance. The maintenance schedule was really what I wanted to like really learn. So yeah, so I kind of read it for like a few hours. I couldn't sleep, and then the next day I just basically did right in the garage. Just clutch discipline, just finding out exactly where it kind of bit. Started pulling. I did that maybe for like 2 hours. Maybe doing it for like 10 minutes at a time, and kind of giving it for maybe 20 minutes of rest. Turn off the bike for 20 minutes. So I did that. The next day, basically rode it where I live for like another 2 hours. So I don't bore myself with it. Especially I didn't really have anybody to kind of teach me how to ride. The only thing that I really had was just YouTube. And then basically the next day, my buddy that actually rode the bike for me from the dealership to the house, he came on, kind of helped me out, and then we kind of rode for like 6 hours. Brother! He was basically, telling me I was like super stiff, which I already knew was going to happen. I was going to be very stiff and just scared of the bike and turning and, the whole target fixation. But I kind of learned that rather quickly because to help me out on the day after, I was target fixated. But I kind of snapped out of it and, just kind of made it through. Realization of it that kind of just woke me up. It was a very quick wake-up call. And I just kind of started taking it easy, and I found this one very clean open lot, and that's where I kind of did all the slow maneuvers. It was pretty fun. I got used to it. Everybody was telling me like, oh, why the hell did I buy 1000 my first bike? You're gonna kill yourself and whatnot. It's understandable. I mean, it's basically, stock for stock. It's like 457 pounds wet. And I wasn't really used to that at all. But I'm a bigger guy. That's not going to really affect me too much. So, I'm actually surprised the brothers actually waved back to me. I actually forgot where the hell I was going. But yeah, no, it was a great experience though. I had it for 2 years. The first year I put like 13,000 miles, give or take. And then the last year, I think I only put like maybe 3,000 miles into it. And this year, I maybe put like 400 miles into it. So it definitely slowed down a lot. It was because, at the time, on the second year, I had a job where I just couldn't really, I didn't have the freedom compared to the job that I had at the time when I first picked up the ZXN. So it just kind of slowed down. It definitely, I didn't lose the interest of it. Just job circumstances. So right now, I was actually able to get a really, really good deal on this bike, brand new. I only had maybe about 5 miles on the dash. And it's about 52 miles away, the dealership. From my house to the dealership is 52 miles away one way. So, it definitely had fun. Get out of here, bird. Yeah, so today, I want to say today is kind of like maybe my second or third day, like really, really riding it. Like I said, right now I'm currently like a little bit past halfway with my braking period, so I'm not really riding it too hard. So even here, like in the very low idle, just the throttle modulation is very smooth. It's not like a on and off switch compared to the ZXN. Even when it was stock, if I remember, I think stock it was even worse. It was like very jerky. Got really used to it though. I want to say the only thing I was really worried about from jumping from the ZXN to this, I don't know what it is or what it was. I should have been scared more of the throttle, but I was actually more scared of the clutch. I don't know like how much different it was going to be. Because that's, I have my buddy's S1000, the 2025 package, and I still can't get used to that clutch. But, he lets me ride it. Like it's my own bike, because I've done his headers, his mid-pipe and slip-on, so he actually owns the 19 Aero shorty pipe. Slip-on, I should say, sorry. So he lets me ride it. I was the one that basically taught him how to ride as well. His first, real first bike was the 25 S1000. But he's been riding a little bit longer than I have. So I kind of just taught him. So it's super comfortable. Then after that, kind of taught 4 other people, and right now they're still alive. They ride it, they like that I taught them. I've been on this route in a long time. Let's open her up. I love that. I can't wait to actually, for me to put I actually can't, I can't wait to put the exhaust on this. So there's the exhaust. The ZXNR murdered out. Brian, this video is gonna be for you. Got another brother over here. But yeah, the plan for me is, just a little bit more of my life story. Possibly this, not this year, next year, possibly. Since the wife works at she's HR. We really want to move, and that's just gonna help us out. At least she has the security of her job that she's able to use that kind of transfer. So my best friend lives in Florida, so we're thinking about using that opportunity to move down here. But if we actually do move, I'm definitely gonna be missing all this with respect to the curvy roads and whatnot. I'm gonna be missing all of that. So actually, it's gonna be a little spot where we can pull off and like take 5 minutes. Just take a little break here, let the bike kind of cool down. Alright, that's gonna conclude the video for now at least. I'm just gonna let this kind of cool down for a little bit. Peace.